So last time I played, we discovered some things. React to the rat attack. Oh no, we have no traps or whatever. What's that? Clarking. Welcome in. It makes me feel better to know somebody's around. I was feeling lonely. How are you? I finished Lies of P. Intrusive Thoughts. Um, I don't. I feel like that's a meme reference I'm not getting. In any case. Oh. Yes, I just finished Lies of P. Amorra! Ciao Morra. Hello, how's it going? We need to find someone to eat with to continue our... I also performed the dropping Playtale Requiem. Oh, well, I mean, I didn't drop it because I was like bored or anything. I just like kind of stopped streaming and I was streaming it. But why did you drop it? I don't remember it being very bad or anything, but they had the nerf Puppet King after struggle, so yeah, I understand. Me too, to be honest. To be fair, I kind of struggle also with the first one. Yeah, they're not like the best games ever, right? But they are um they are there's something. Second would be more action. I guess it is, in a way, you know? I got stuck even more. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I should finish it. Really, it's not like I started speedrunning it because I was particularly fond of the game. I just like looked up the speedrun, right? And it had this only like a few people had played any percent, a bunch of people had played glitchless. And I don't have a lurk command actually, GT, but thank you so much for the lurk. How you doing? And yeah, so basically nobody had done any percent besides like one person. And I was like, why aren't people doing any percent? And the reason really was because nobody had bothered to learn it, really. I mean, not that many people have played it now. So, but I just, and the speedrun is fun, in my opinion. So, it's not like I'm particularly fond of Plague Tale. It's fine, like... Andres, there is a brother from the Abbey here to see you, ... question mark. Oh no. Which brother? He did not tell me his name, the big man who does the shopping for the monks in town. He seems quite rattled. Oh lord. The archdeacon must have arrived early. I imagine he demands to speak with me. Oh, hopefully not. Frown thoughtfully. Please speak to the brother. He's just outside. But yeah, I just finished Lies of P and I really like it. It's maybe my favorite Souls-like. Yeah, how do you find Lies of P overall? Honestly, it's not falling off for me yet. I'm still looking forward to the new bosses. So the only real complaint is maybe the last area is a bit too long. But like it took me a day to get through it kind of vibe. And it could have been shorter. But, and I guess... You know, some areas are better than other, but I have basically no other complaints. I got, I guess, bad ending because, well, I chose it. And I'm planning to maybe do New Game Plus. What bothers me is I'm playing it on Game Pass, right? So I can't do the achievements on Steam. So I'm considering maybe getting it on Steam eventually because I really like it. I really like it. I need to marinate on it a little bit, marinate my thoughts. But Yeah, and the ending actually has like hints at the sequel, kind of. So that's cool. I don't know if that's considered a spoiler. I don't think so. But yeah, okay. You guys don't hear the game audio. Now you do. All right. I'd be 100% down for them to do DLC. Legit would be happy for more of it. I think they will do it. You know, there's a Stargazer in one of the places that you can't use right now. I think that's gonna be DLC. When I saw it, I was like, throwback to Hollow Knight kind of vibe. Not solemnly. I don't know why Andres is suddenly non-terrible. Andreas, Christ, there you are. I mean, I guess I did sleep in, right? What's the matter? It's the Archdeacon. I love how I decided to sleep in, quote unquote, the day the Archdeacon fucking decided to arrive. I'm the worst. He's come early with an entire retinue in town. What? He's questioning everyone who knew the Baron and Brother Piero. I've already told him the little I know. He expects to speak with you today at 9s. He requested you specifically. 3 p.m. Gnomes? No, gnomes? I don't know. I went to the gardeners at Vespers to try and warn you, and you never showed up. Where were you all night? Just out, you know how it is. No, I don't. I'm a monk, for Christ's sake. Anyway, he's questioning everyone in the chapter house and is keenly interested in you. I understand that. Who is with him? Several men at arms, a gaggle of functionaries, and an executioner. Here we go, getting decapitated. I hope you prying has borne fruit, or Piero's neck will meet the sword. I'm well aware of the stakes. If only I had a couple more days. Whatever happens, Piero knows you've been working hard on his behalf and is grateful for it. Only Andreas... Yes? Just out with the best season and executioner, yeah. I'm worried. I expected to have like at least one more day. But to be honest, the dream we had last night was pretty, you know, kind of warned me. It's just, you know as well as I do, the Baron was not a good man. I'm not saying he deserved what he got. Just, you think hard about what you tell the Archdeacon and who you tell him about. You understand? You don't need to worry, I found nothing that implicates you. Smile encouragingly. It's not me I'm worried about. Yeah, I expected it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shout. You don't deserve that. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. All I'm saying is, if in your searching you heard anything about a certain sister, I'd ask you to keep it to yourself. I'll do what I can to protect Sister Matilda from censor. That's all I would ask of you. Be well, Andres. I will pray for Piero's deliverance tonight. You should as well. Piero's deliverance? What does that mean? Is it like, trial? Hello, Peter. Andreas, got dinner plans? Perhaps another time, Peter. You know, I promised you guys money and I did not get it, so I don't want to, you know, push my luck. I'm not gonna, you know. Johan. I don't like Johan at all. I need someone that knows, like... How about this dude? What is this dude doing with his life? Andreas. Ah, okay, never mind. Apparently what he's doing is not speaking to me. Ah, Otto. Cool dude. Do you have dinner plans, Andreas? Want to join me and Dad at our table. Yes. Let's get going then. You know, I feel like my decisions are like getting worse and worse. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts which are baba. Amen, amen. How are you feeling today, Dad? His dad is so red. Yeah, low-key alcoholic. Unless you mean rad, but... Hand's been killing me. Back's been killing me. Goddamn knees been killing me. You want some advice, boys? Don't get out. Think about that. Brown. Hey, you're young and you live soft. You'll keep a few years, yeah. Not like my boy here, age beyond these years. You work too hard, son, but what choice do you have, eh? None, with the abbot breathing down my neck. I'll tell you, he wants me to replace I tell you he wants to replace the roof on his house next? Didn't you just replace the one in the scriptorium? Yeah, and I made a mess of my shoulder doing it. Oh my god, just be careful, dude. The way that bastard Gernot orders me around, you'd think I'm one of his little bugs. Guys, I think this game is kind of boring me. I keep yawning. I'm gonna keep with it though, because I like it. He works you like a dog. Did you say steal Otto's girl or respect the broker? I don't think I did any of the sort. I think I'm shipping them in game. It's for the glory of the Lord, it's not right. But the work does need to be done, and Otto's the only carpenter in town. Let's say that. And the peasants need fucking roofs. Why should the wretched abbey matter more than them? Alright, I'm sorry, Otto. I didn't mean to trigger you. I'm joking. The abbot's bad, but the miller might be worse. I've heard. The shithead Lenhart has been screwing us for years with his toll. Toll? Doesn't he need to make a living too? Can you stop being like that, Andreas? I've never spoken to him. I actually did, but whatever, Andreas. He's worse even than you know. Even than you know. Okay, I will ever have to know being a visitor, for which you should thank the Lord. Imagine your only income for the year was in wheat you could grow in the summer, and the miller determines how much it costs you to grind it into flour. What if you have a poor season? What if the miller raises his toll? What if everyone has a great season? There's too much goddamn flour to make any money with it. The farmers are at their mercy of the weather, the church, and the miller. Two of those are beyond their power to influence. Which one can you influence? But the miller is their neighbor. He sees them struggle. He should help them, but not Lenhard Muller. He only takes more. Let's say I hadn't considered it like that. I did, but whatever. Lord willing, Lenhard will meet justice in this life or the next. Okay, old Otto, you're going out to do a murder, a murderino. You know, there's a bit of that going around already. I suspect I know which Otto prefers. You accusing me of unchristian behavior, Master Mahler? On to more pleasant pastures, eh? Oh no, I made it. I made a mistake. He now hates me. You see any of those nuns while you were working, Otto? Dad? Just see any nuns lately, son? I remember that Cecilia woman being pleasant to look at back when I worked up there. Do you pay much attention to the nuns, old Otto? Oh, I pay attention to everything now that I can't work. Typical of old person. Lots to see in the world, like nuns. Say nothing. Other pretty sisters up there as well. Sometimes they catch the wrong man's eye. What? Shame what happened to that one a while back. Glad she came back though. Oh, we know about that one. That said, do you mean Sister Matilda? I heard she had to leave. I heard. I actually snooped into the library and read it. Afraid so. We don't know all of the details, Abbey business and all, but the rumors were grim. Still a pretty woman since she came back, but her kind eyes turned some kind of sad. Is she no- Do you think that Byron knocked her up? I hate that way of saying it. I don't know why I said it that way. Got her pregnant? You've already heard all of the town's secrets since you've been to the spinning bee. Right. I mean, not really. Listening to those women gossip is enough to send any man running. Okay, old Otto, I don't like you at all. And you're red. Hey son, I need to lay down. Yeah, I drank too much. Head spinning. Why don't you say goodbye to your friend here? He says as he goes. Exactly. Sorry, Andreas. The old man needs his rest. Thank you for having me. Sure, of course. Okay, that was somewhat uneventful. Jacob has arrived. I need to go to the chapter house to meet the Archdeacon, yeah. First, let me run around town a little bit. Because I need like another... I need another... Okay, can you go? Okay. I was trying to see if there was a... the text box just didn't want to go away. I need another murder weapon is what I was trying to say. Because the only murder weapon... Well, actually we have a couple of murder weapons possible. There's no murder weapon here. Like, I don't even know who my main suspect is. Because none of my murder suspects are are actually suspicious. Sorry, I keep yawning. I didn't sleep very much. Hello, Mahler. More ruins. Yes. I'm going there. Because, yeah, we found two possible murder weapons, but one is connected to the witch lady, and one is connected to, like the nuns, I guess. I feel like maybe if I were to, like, observe this guy, if I had observed this guy, I might have found something else. But I didn't. Because I make good decisions in this video game. Drucker house. But just in case, let's, you know, do a little bit of a check around. Hello, Bertol. Did you find any murder weapons? Apparently not. Marie? Marie wants to talk. Andreas, what brings you to the shop? Can I fix you something? You know I love your cooking, Marie, but perhaps another time. Don't keep me waiting until... Ah, okay. I guess she wants to eat with me. Wink. Hello, my dude. I wanna get the miller out of this. Like, I wanna accuse the miller. Hello, Paul. I don't think we've talked before. I guess we did. I'm Andreas. I'm staying with the gardeners. Oh, but you're not a farmer. Where are you living with the farmers? They're letting me board with them while I work in the Abbey's scriptorium. You're a monk? I'm an artist. Like you do drawings? Yes. If it goes to a book, I can put it there. Is that how you get money? Correct. I learn the Abbey my time, and when I'm not working his commission, I work my masterpiece. So for now, this fucking background here has been completely useless. But most backgrounds have been, but... Art is a job, just like being a miller is a job, but it's also a calling. My dad says drawing is stupid. It's not worth anything. Your dad's wrong. You like to draw, Paul? Yes! Oh my god. More than anything, but I have to do it where Dad can see. Oh no, he gets mad. Oh no! I hate this guy even more now. I'm sorry to hear that. But if it means a lot to you, maybe he doesn't need to know. Can I tell you a secret? I love how they're whispering. Nothing on this earth will please me more, young Master Muller. Sometimes I draw on the ruins in the meadow where thou can't see. The Romans would have been honored. They loved the facing monuments. What do you draw? Cats, mom, I don't know stuff. Mom, that's so cute. Dots. Probably shouldn't be talking to you. Dad won't like it. You're probably right. I'll go. See you later, Paul. And hey, keep drawing, alright? I will. Bye. I love him. So good. Hey, Lenhart, fuck you. Let's go in the Roman ruins real quick. So this is him drawing these. Must be Paul's drawings, correct. Anything useful? There's a angry nun, a deer, a cat, an angel catching a fish, question mark. Collapse. I don't think anything useful in the drawing, for now at least. Let's take a quick look at the forest again, then we'll go face the executioner saying, "It was me. It was me all along. It was a split personality, I did it." All the optics here. Let's see, Andres. Is it down? All salt mine, we've been there. Did maybe a murder weapon appear out of thin air in here? No. Unfortunate. Oh. I don't know what happened. That windmill dude looks like a JRPG villain. It does, doesn't he? Looks like he belongs in Final Fantasy as well. The shrine, we've been to the shrine, there's nothing there. I love the zoom in. What? Having a sense that it looks quite old. Maybe we can interact with it eventually. It's a weird thing there. It's smoky. You need something, Master Mahler? No, but thank you. I guess we have some gossip to trade with these guys eventually. But, yeah, I don't know. Alright. Hopefully they don't accuse us of stealing for the witch lady. Because we did do that. It's just wood. How will they know? How would they know? Fursten. I never know how to pronounce this fucking name. Fursten? Furry boy. Fursten? I don't know. Woof. Lady Salome. Alright. Goodbye. I don't think we can get into the abbot's house. Nope. But maybe, since Otto's working on it in the next days, maybe we'll be able to, like, ask Otto, like, can I help you fix the roof or something? We need to go to chapters? Question mark? Anything interesting in here? Hello, Matilda. Let's talk about your stuff. May I ask you some questions, Sister Matilda? You know, Mother Cecilia doesn't like us talking to men unless it's truly necessary. It's truly necessary. Oh, wait, no, this is, let's say it's about... I have to ask you about your shovel. The garden shovel? I won't say it's mine, it belongs to the Abbey. I just use it more than the other sister. There is blood on it. I recently used it to kill baby rabbits in the garden. Excuse me? The other sisters are too squeamish to do it. Like they have a conscience. I get it. I didn't clean it because it was going right back in the dirt anyway, but why bring up the shovel? I don't know, Matilda. Use your fucking brain. Why would I bring up the blood on the shovel? Oh, I understand. No, I didn't use it to kill the Baron. A man is not a rabbit. Did you receive a strange note recently? What? Yes. How did you know? Others have received notes as well. What did it say? What? What? Here, look for yourself. Hey, remember what he did. The violence... Like in Yellow Jackets? What's that? The violence he suffered, the red bird flies. Martin's chapter, the red bird flies. Rotvogel, the red bird. The violence you suffered? I found it in my bed in the nun's dormitory. You can keep it if you like. Who could have put it there? The only people I'll be the gardeners of the sisters. I can't imagine any of them making this. Mother Cecilia and Sister Illuminata have beautiful handwriting, but both of them have been so kind to me. God bless you, Master Mahler. For some reason, my brain suspects Sister Cecilia. Hello, Kitty. Let's get some pets. Look at the fucking animals all around here. Hey, Sophie. God bless you. Alright. I guess nothing really important. Wait, have we been here? Yeah, right? TV show about a girls' soccer team lost in the wilderness who go all cannibal-y and culty. Oh, okay. Do they kill somebody with a shovel? Can we talk with Cecilia again? Let's see, maybe she wants to say something to us. God bless you, God bless you. Is there something I can help you with? Let's talk about Sister Matilda. Thoughts. I warned you not to go in the library. I should have known you wouldn't listen. What happened to Sister Matilda was tragic. What did happen to Sister Matilda? The records only said that she left the abbey for some time. I omitted the details from our written records for several reasons. None of them noble. None of them noble. Like, you're involved? Lawrence, the Baron, here we go, tried to seduce Sister Matilda. She rebuked him several times. I knew it. One of them in the present killed a rabbit in their garden, flay and got in creek for their family's dinner. I mean, I guess that makes sense if you're lost in the wilderness, right? Right, Lily? What do you say, baby? Obviously, she's, Lily's, on my desk. So one morning, he attacked her in the meadow on her way to town. He dragged her into the woods. That's horrible. Sister Matilda is a strong woman, but her resistance was met with violence. When pilgrims to the shrine found her, she had been beaten so badly she could barely move. That's horrible. My god. Your blasphemy is understand. Can't wait for, like, trying to convince Cecilia in, like, 1 minus blasphemy. It was beyond shocking to see what he had done. As terrible as the attack was, I knew that bringing it to Father Matthias would put him in an impossible situation. The Baron would suffer no consequences, but the abbot would have refused his continued patronage. I concealed the assistant's identity from Father Abbot and Sister Matilda, and had Sister Matilda taken up to Hermitage near Mittenwald. A small municipality... okay. She stayed there under the care of sisters until she recovered and could return. Really don't think the abbot would have taken action against the Baron. How did Sister Matilda feel about seeing the Baron again at Kierso? She deserved better than to be shuffled away to a hermitage. Let's say you really don't think the abbot would have taken action against the Baron? No, I'm positive that he would have. In doing so, he would have jeopardized the existence of this community. Try to understand how hard it is for my kind. 1 second, I need to drink. To believe how hard it is for my kind to believe that any man, especially a nobleman, could be held accountable. I'm not proud of what I did, Andreas, but what's done is done. How did Sister Matilda feel about seeing the Baron again at Kierso? Andreas, if you want me to tell you that I think Sister Matilda killed the Baron, I won't. Seeing him was hard for her, of course. She defended their virtue from the Baron, but her injuries were severe. Her body recovered in time, her mind, I don't know if I ever will. If you ever will. Wait. Is she saying that the Baron beat her up but did not sexually assault her? Because I just assumed that also happened. But she's kind of making it sound like it didn't happen, but I wonder if she's doing that to just cover for her, quote unquote. She still fights him in her dreams. She wakes in the night screaming, soaked in her own sweat. That's terrible. So it affected her, yes, it still affects her. That doesn't mean she wanted to kill the Baron. It certainly doesn't mean she actually did. Sister Matilda is a faithful servant and friend of Christ. I believe that truly, Andreas. She's respected and beloved by this community for a good reason. I think Brother Voislav knew the Baron attacked her. He cautioned me against bringing her up with the Archdeacon. No, he didn't know. Perhaps he will come to light now that the Baron has been murdered, but she didn't tell him before. I see. Do not mention Sister Matilda to the Archdeacon, Andreas. I do not believe she could have done this. All the fucking possible suspects are people I do not want to bring in this. Of course. God bless you, Andreas. Anything else that we can say? No, alright. Nothing to say to Sister Cecilia, but maybe we can talk to Matilda again, because I didn't ask her everything. PA! Good luck at the LB tuber. Have fun with the monastery and avoid the monks until you don't look like a miner. It's fine. They're not gonna do anything to an owl. And thank you, V8. God bless you. I'm glad to see you. Master Mahler, may I ask you some questions? It concerns the murder of the Baron. It's about your relationship with Brother Voislav. I'm just gonna ask it. Who cares? God bless you. Fuck it. Let's go. Dots. I don't see what business that is of yours. That's a good point. The abbot is concerned about the future of the abbey, especially with the archdeacon's visit. Well, I wasn't planning on telling the archdeacon, were you? He may come up when he questions me. Why keep this up when it comes to so much risk to yourself and the abbey? Yeah, let's ask that. Because I love him, and I love God. Oh, that's cute. Maybe I should have never become an oblate, but I am. I serve God as best as I can. If it's not enough, he'll judge me when it's time. Until later. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's cute. And also that's fine. I can't go there. I guess we got some useful information out of that. Yeah, I mean, I definitely did. Let's see if we can talk to our gay boys here. Hey, Rudiger. Where's your boyfriend? Matthew, what's up? Can't say anything to Matthew, I guess. Guess here's the scriptorium. Parents, Hello. May I help you with anything? You know, maybe since the Archdeacon is fucking here, it's time for you to answer some question for me. I found a strange note in your fireplace. Yeah, let's ask about that. I found others around passing in the same hand that seemed to have appeared out of nowhere. What were you doing in my home? I called out your name and I thought I heard a scream inside. Sure, dude. Aren't we jumpy today? Is there some reason you don't want me in your home, parents? Let's just say, just having a look around. That is my private space. You can't just wander about like it's a public square. What if someone had been attempting to gruesomely murder you? There's a killer on the loose, private parents. Did you ever decide to visit the Feist thingy? I only found it yesterday. So maybe I can go into this house now or whatever. And try to decipher it. But I don't think so. You're impossible. Any person of manners knows better than to go snooping around in others' things. I have nothing to hide. Then why burn the note? What was left was difficult to read, but I could make out the red bird, matins. It was a strange little thing I found on my desk after waking up for matins. It meant nothing to me, so I put it in the fire. Do you know who might have put it there? Considering the literacy rate in medieval age, a sign would be like the meme. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. Yeah, that's true. Surely it's just a loose scrap. The hand was handsome, you're correct. The hand was handsome? Alright. But I don't know where it is, and I can't go in the abbot's house. It's closed currently, but I did find the cipher. Unlike anything penned by the brothers in the scriptorium, to be certain, how unsettling. Do you remember what the note said? No, only I found the contents nonsensical and disturbing. The remaining legible part read the red bird. You know what that could be? A scrap from some bestiary? I couldn't say. My eyes watched the heavens, not the trees. You're lying to me, bro. You're not being sincere with me. We do not see many red birds at this altitude. The common robin, perhaps, are shallow. But that doesn't matter. I'm telling you, it was nonsense. Why did you find it disturbing? It was simply nonsense. You can say, like, somebody got in my house and left it. I know German isn't your mother tongue, but I do not believe for a moment you don't know that red bird is Rothvogel. Okay, let's say it. Enough! It was trash, nothing more, and I have enough else to say about it. Stop lying to me! One more thing. Who has access to your home? Everyone in this abbey, but what does it matter to you? It's just a scrap of paper. I found a no. Sure, I found a similar note in the Baron's effect. But the abbots order you away from the abbey. Andres, your chevalier attitude towards Father Gernot commands, but don't you find the coincidence strange? No, we operate a scriptorium, Master Mahler, and house perhaps the large library in Bavaria. We are awash in parchment scraps that multiply like silverfish between the pages of our books. I don't know about that, bro. You know who wrote it. Tell me, bro. Are you satisfied now? No. I suppose that we'll have to do. Thank you. Are we done here? I had more questions. Be quick about it. Alright. He's letting me ask more questions. Came across an interesting letter from you addressed to the late Baron Rothvogel. You rush into the scriptorium and hit something strange at your desk. I've heard it say you perform blood rituals in the woods. I love that. Fuck it. Let's ask about... You rushed into the scriptorium. Pardon? And why were you sneaking about the scriptorium? What was it? Some kind of disc? I wasn't sneaking. I dropped a bottle of paint and was cleaning it up. Performing blood rituals is rad. I agree. It's like the best thing you do, brother Ferenc. I could have left it there if you'd prefer. The floor is rather drab in the scriptorium. The sarcasm, dude. I get more work done while you and the rest of the brothers are at church. Nah, you don't. Let's be sarcastic. This ungrateful wretch. Let us seek a common understanding, Master Mahler, as two brothers in Christ. Alright. Let's. I love to understand things. Ugh. The scriptorium is my domain and you're a guest here. And so long as this is true, I do not answer to you but the abbot only. Is that clear? Why aren't you the abbot? It's an elected position, isn't it? Did your brothers not find you fit? Are you not better suited for the job, given your age and experience? That's not... I will not discuss this with you. Are we done here? I actually had more questions. I'm just asking everything. I heard you perform blood rituals in the woods. Who would slander me with such a claim? What does it matter? The question is, are you a witch, Prior Ferenc? Keep your voice down. They were merely angelic invocations, entirely Christian and benign. Then why are you whispering? Let's whisper that. I remember too well what transpired in Innsbruck. And because I know the minds of men, even godly men, and now and again poisoned by the fear and small thinking. And what are you doing in the forest, Andres, that you would see me? Picking mushrooms for Clara Gerner. Oh, naturally. They're at their most plump and juicy in the evening hours when all the ground is moist with dew. And when you describe it like that, it sounds almost ungodly. Pickle! Blood for the blood god. Yeah, also, yeah, hi. Ferenc is the Dark Urge. You've gotten your answer. Are you satisfied? No, you haven't explained the point of your angelic invocation. Unless you were doing witchcraft. You will bring that on us both with that talk. It was merely attempting to invoke the angel's aid to help the Abbey's financial troubles. You have financial troubles, bro? It would have been safer to begin through review of the ledger. You certainly put yourself in significant danger all to help the Abbey. Did it help? Yeah, let's say you put yourself in significant danger. You're a true servant to Christ, I guess. You're an insolent wretch, Andreas, and your presence is an insult to this place. I'm getting executed. Sinning leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Freshen it with pentiments. Oh my fucking god. Pickle. Why the abbot suffers you continues to elude me. Did your angelic invocation help? The Lord and his angels do not work for on a mortal timescale, so why did you ask? Now please, Andres, withdraw the truth from me. Leave me in peace. Actually... Fuck it. I'm getting across an interesting letter from you addressed to the late Baron Rotvogel. What? Where did you get that? Do not use this guy's barber. I wish I could summon Beelzebub to help me my bells. Yeah, me too. You shouldn't leave this type of thing laying around. An unscrupulous person might use it for devious ends. Lawrence manservant Miklaus. From an impression I made your writing pad. Were you performing occult rituals with the Baron? Yeah, let's not answer. Let's say an unscrupulous person might use it for devious ends. Because this doesn't look good, bro. It's not how it looks. He meant to coerce me into performing a ritual to help me with a condition. Condition? But I refused, as the letter makes abundantly clear. The Baron's threat remained, and you know how fickle inquisitors can be about what books people choose to read. Yeah, what led him to believe he could come to your wish with this request? Yeah, let's say the first one, I don't know. It is only a scholarly interest, completely unrelated to the blood rituals in the forest then. That was wholly benign. We've discussed this. Yeah, I believe you for sure. I'm the pride of Kierso's Scriptorium, one of the few of its kind left in Christendom. Modest though the abbey may be, our library contains works on subjects rarely found beyond its walls. 1 second, I need to drink. Certainly not all in the same place. For men of certain academic interest, it is perhaps the only place we may meet and discuss them. Are you a witch? Prior Ferenc, are you a witch? I like the question, are you a witch? Yet, he threatened to expose you to church inquisitors. The Baron's interest was more than academic. When he wished to make it practical, I refused. There is nothing more to it. What about your angelic invocations? Lawrence could have gotten you killed. I did not kill Baron Rothvogel. And I do not care if you believe me. It is simply a fact which the Archdeacon will surely realize. I don't know which. Man. Now, is that all? I've duties I really should attend to. Yes, I actually don't have other questions. You do hate me now, though, which is fine. Fine for me, to be honest. Old Bailey, let's go. Okay, this is the Prior's house. Okay, Prior Ferenc. Here is the cipher. Now that I know the connection between the astrological symbols on the cipher and the elemental symbols on the Evolved Valve, Ferenc's note should be easy to decipher. Guy's blood reputation is stained now. Blood stain. Yeah. You mean the witch's reputation? Oh gosh, I need to do it. I just kind of hope that Andreas will do it. All right. Ah, no, okay. Andreas is doing it. Looks like. No, that's not it. All right. So how do I change it? Oh, right. I need to rotate this. Ah, I see. Okay, no, I do see. So, air, G, okay. Then we got, Earth, what is it? Is that it? Because it doesn't look like it. Oh no, yeah, it is. Oh, never mind. Then we got fire. Then we have water. Eager. Is that right? Fire. It kind of does look like a word, but I'm not sure. Earth. For some reason I keep getting lost in this. Is that also Earth? Yes. Gerhard? As in the late brother Gerhard? Did we talk about Brother Gerard? Yes, it can't be a constant. Gerard. Brother Gerard died sometimes last year. How does this connect to him? Is it an anagram using Gerard's name? Did he use his name for an abbreviation? Is it an anagram? Let's try it. Period? Hardier? Where does the G go? God, I'm sure Adok would know. Wait, who's Adok? Oh, right. There are several 1,560 different combinations to try. I don't have the time to solve it through brute force. Let me think. Does he use his name for an abbreviation? That's a lot of letters for an abbreviation. Yeah, it's true. A cipher inside a cipher, perhaps. I'm not equipped with a key to solve it, so I must proceed with other options. So, math on stream, finally. Why his name? And why he... Hi, Gerald. Hi, Gerald? Hi, Gerald, maybe. Gerald? Couldn't be Greek. I never heard of an Italian or Spanish name. Hi, Gerald. Either. Ridiculous. Let me think. Wait, maybe it's an abbreviation and a name. Gerald is the name. What's H-I? Haud ignota? What? No. Hinc iliae lacrimae? What? What are you fucking saying, Rez? Oh my god. So much simpler. Here lies... Gerard. Gerard's grave. I wonder if he has something to do with the Baron's murder. Should I ask the abbot for permission to exhume the grave as soon as possible? Bitch, what? Are you crazy? Why would you immediately go for exhuming? Okay, but that's interesting. Though likely we won't find shit, right? Hey, Volkbert. What are you doing? Good day, Andres. Is this... That's not Gerald. This is Gerald, right? Father Gerard's grave was disturbed recently. Shit. Parents must have buried something there. Why I need to dig up this grave if I want to know what he was up to. I should get Father Gernot's permission first. I bet Otto would help me if I asked. I bet Otto would help me if I asked. I don't think he hates me yet. Shit. But the Archdeacon, right? The Archdeacon is gonna murder me before I can do anything. Maybe. Maybe I will have time this afternoon to exhume a grave, you know? Also, there's many places that are still closed, so this can't be the end. Alright. That could be it. The murder weapon, just saying. It looks heavy to me. Where are chapters, by the way? Kitchen and cellar. Any other bloody shovel here somewhere? No? Abbott house. Have we been? Doggo mirabilis. Ah. Doggo. Oh, give me a spot. Mi ha dato la zampa. Lower Abbey. Can't go through here. Can I go upstairs? No. Cloister. Oh my god, everybody's here. Hey, Adok. God bless you, Andres. Good day. Bless you, Gertrude. Handy, what are you guys doing here? Is it because everybody got interrogated? Where the fuck is the bra? The Archdeacon. Hello, Ulrich. Infirmary. Maybe. Anything useful in the infirmary? Hey, bro. Most of these medicines were made up by Agnes Stunerin with some help from his sister Gertrude. It's mad Ulrich looks so evil, but he's like unbelievably nice. He's literally Snape. Literally Snape. Loquarium. Shit, we've never been here. No, yeah, we've probably been. Do I have to open up the map to see where the fuck I need to do? No, chapter house. This is it. Hey, not. What page does he kill Dumbledore on? I don't remember. But it's already I guess Dumbledore hasn't died in this game yet. If that happens, we will in fact suspect Snape for obvious reasons. Andreas, Father Gernot. Master Mallory, if you think I am unaware of your actions around this abbey in the past few days, you are mistaken. What actions? What the hell do you mean? First of all, they don't make out with anyone, unlike some people. Oh. I know that you visited the widow Camperin and you convinced her to question the legal status of her lease. Oh, you know that? How the fuck do you know that? Do you often spy on old women? Yeah, that's a weird fucking thing to do, bro. News travels quickly in a small town, Master Mallet. Who told you? Who was there? Nobody was there. Is she a spy or something? I suppose it's something you wouldn't have learned after all your time at Nuremberg and Venice. But yes, I know the legal status of her late husband's lease is not in question. Let's see what the Archdeacon thinks. Nah, he left the executioner flog you for even bringing it up. Oh, we're flogging. We're flogging people now. All right, that's chill. It would be worth it just to see you squirm. All right, right. I'm going to bet that the Archdeacon is less corrupt than you. Oh, that's harsh words. Let's say it. You see corruption everywhere around you and have no sense of the moral wrong in your own soul. What did I do, bro? What do you want, Gernot? What did I do? All right. First of all, I didn't make out with any nuns. So, it's tragic but inconsequential. Your ill-informed opinions have no bearing on what happens to that property. Now then, for all your meddling, you will not be welcome in Kersau after your commission is completed. Who cares, bro? Who cares? What are you gonna do? Have Matthew throw me out? Well, I'm not coming back to this cow shit if I can help it. I apologize, I was only trying to help Brother Piero. You know what? I'm gonna say fine. Your days of interfering in the daily life of this abbey will end. Yeah, but not before you're fucking decapitated for this murder, bro. It's never my intention to interfere, Father Abbot. Yeah, I already understood that. I'll leave you to the Archdeacon now. Try not to perjure yourself. Why do you care? God save you, Andrea Mahler. Okay, bitch. Go hang out with your other friend, the witch, bitch. Just saying. Hello, bros. You guys here to execute me? Please state your name for our record, says Jacob. Andreas Mahler, journeyman artist from Nuremberg. Andreas, son of Joseph Mahler, master artist from Nuremberg. Andreas Mahler, artist recently of Venice. Let's say son of Joseph Mahler. That sounds more objective. This will be remembered. Shit, what is an artist doing in Kersau Abbey? The Abbey still has commissions from wealthy patrons, and I need the money before I return to Nuremberg. I ask myself that sometimes. Ha ha. Andreas, please. Why don't you ask the abbot? The abbot still has some commissions. Arnold, please write that down. I think we're ready to begin. You know, just answer the question, Andreas. Why do you always have to be sassy? Of course, Your Reverence. Now then, Master Mahler, what was your relationship to Lawrence, the Baron Rothvogel? I only knew him for one day, but we were on friendly terms. Do you feel you have a sense of him as a person? Yes. How would you characterize him? Well, he's been accused of assault by one of the nuns, so I'm a bit conflicted. You know, I'm a bit conflicted over my judgment of this man, but he is dead, so a fine man, a lover of art and knowledge, confident, overbearing, used to getting what he wants, that's true. Nobleman for all the good and ill that goes along with the title. Let's say that. Do you have a problem with nobility, Master Mahler? Of course not, Your Reverence, but even noblemen may be tempted to abuse their power. Or, well, a little. Is this German to the what is that word? I assume it means like has anything to do with the investigation, but I never saw it. German? Yeah, not relevant exactly, but I never saw it before. Let's say, of course not, whatever. I understand your meaning, yes. Alright, I guess, maybe. Do you know of anyone who had reason to harm the Baron? I can think of a few people, Your Reverence. Should I say yes? I mean, it's false to say no. Then we can just choose. Whatever, I'll do it. Good, that might help us solve this problem that faces us. The Baron Rothvogel was murdered here, in this very room. Someone did it. Good, that's a logical, solid logical standpoint to start from. Father Ganot believes it was one of his monks, Brother Piero. I have met with Brother Piero and questioned him at length. While it seems unlikely that a man of his age and temperament could murder the Baron, he was discovered in flagrante delicto. Yes, I know. Say nothing. He wasn't, though. The Baron was already dead. Technically, he discovered the corpus delicti, but was not caught in flagrante delicto. Okay, I've learned my lessons, and I will not be correcting people with my legal knowledge in this video game, okay? Let's say nothing. Piero had reason to resent the Baron, the loss of his work, the insistence on discussing the writings of the troublemaker from Wittenberg. And as for his age and his infirmity, I myself have read of many cases in which a man of modest strength succumbs to the temptation of the devil. I'm sure the devil is very relevant in this investigation. Though there is a witch. Once seized by a devilish fever, the poor sinner gains an infernal power that allows him to inflict grievous wounds, sometimes fatal. I love that the guy investigating this is so objective and scientific about it. What I am saying is that despite of curious circumstances, Brother Piero is the most plausible perpetrator of this most vile act. I understand that you are on friendly terms with Brother Piero. You also interacted with the Baron, both in the town and the Abbey. Did you witness anything that suggests someone else could have murdered Baron Rothvogel? Oh lord. I could say just Lucky Steinauer argued with the Baron, that's good. We should still use this judging list style, yeah. Like, just imagine me on trial and then, like, the judge and being like, I have no arms, I can't have done this murder, and the judge is like, yeah, but the devil, you know, could have helped you do it. So, checkmate, liberal. Lucky Steinauer argued with the Baron. That baby, yeah, he was possessed by a wicked demon and bludgeoned that family. I killed all of them. Too real. I've read too much Monster to to not believe that now. you know. One of the nuns, Sister Matilda, may have wished revenge on the Baron. Okay, everybody has told me not to bring Matilda into this, but they might be wrong. She could have killed him. Like, a widow in passing? Johan, what a boy. No. Are you ready, Clarking, for a Darkcore Johan playthrough? Are you gonna be here for it? The abbot's prior, Ferenc, was behaving suspiciously the day of the Baron's arrival. He might have had motive. Alright, so... I wonder if I can say more than one person. Hopefully so. But, in case, let's start with some lowball. Martin Bauer. Yes, his name has come up in my inquiries. Really? That's good. That's good. Let's frame the kid. I haven't been reading a lot these past few days. I'm around chapter 100 kind of vibe. What's happening is Tenma is just escaping from prison kind of vibe. His name has come up in my inquiries. My understanding is that he absconded with some of the Baron's valuables. Yes, Arnold? Yes, your reverence, a silver ring, a gold ring, 12 gulden, 10 groschen, and a book intended as a gift for the abbey. Thank you. Is this my understanding that this boy was known as a thief, but also as a coward? And that the theft was from the abbey's guest house after the Baron had already left it. I wish I had a doctor like Tenma. Yeah, I'm a fantastic doctor, I can save many lives, and this is my gun. I mean, to be honest, he doesn't really like using it. Even so, it's still possible he could have committed a murder, your reverence. Let's say it, who cares? Yes, it's possible, but very unlikely in my judgment. I'm not treating him as a serious suspect for the Baron's murder at this time. Wolves may have wanted to see the Baron dead. Lucky Steinauer argued with the Baron. I'm just gonna go with the low balls until I can say no, nobody else. Who is Lucky Steinauer? I don't believe his name has come up during our questioning. The town stonemason. Alright, what's the connection between the town stonemason and the nobleman from Worms? And at least 3 farmers in the village saw Lucky arguing with the Baron when he came to town. About what? I don't know, but the argument was heated. Hedy and Veronica Bauer witnessed it. You mentioned the third witness. Yes, Martin Bauer, unfortunately. Yes, as discussed, the boy fled. Still, we will question the women about what they saw. Yeah, let's just, disperse this guy's attention. And how do you propose that this stonemason killed the Baron? He's quite strong. As a stonemason, Lucky would have had access to a number of tools that he could use to bludgeon the Baron. Have you found such a tool? No, but that does not mean it does not exist. And as they are Lucky's tool, only he would know if one went missing. I feel like you won't appreciate my logic, but I'm gonna do it anyway. A fair point, Master Mother, but the fact remains it is yet to be found. True, in any case, that is the extent of my knowledge about Lucky Steinauer, your reverence. Is there anyone else you can think of who might have wanted to harm the Baron? Okay, I can bail out now. I had to say 2, and now I can bail out. But should I bring up anybody else? So we're not gonna bring up Ottilia because she did not do it, and even if she did, she was right. All right. Ferenc, we could bring up. He already hates us, but what could happen is Ferenc might be not involved in the murder, and we just get him murdered because he's a witch, and I don't want to do that. I don't feel like Ferenc did it. What a man you are. What? Wavier. Your Reverence, I would like to bring up a concern about Ottilia's tempering leaves with the happy. I should not do that. I should not do that. I really want to do it though. I mean, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. Is this relevant to the murder of the Baron? No. But as you represented the Prince Bishop and the Abbot rules these lands, I was hoping you might listen. Please be brief. Oh my god! I have many people to question. The Abbots had brother Guy write a letter to the widow about reclaiming her land. It's based on a false claim. False in what way? They claimed the lease was with the widow's late husband, a running camper. It was not. The lease began generation earlier with Ottilia's great-grandfather. What substantive bearing does this have on the Abbot's claims? Oh shit. Wait, this is harder. Your Reverence, I'm not a lawyer, but there is clearly some malfeasance in the Abbot's claim. The Abbot has no reason to misrepresent the lease unless the existing lease is unfavorable to him. If the existing lease allows for the widow to partition her land to other renters, she could pay the fees on the land. I have no idea if he's gonna insult me for this answer, but I'm gonna go with the law answer. Yes, if it does. Many peasants in freeholds resort to such measures in our times. Very well, Mastermind. I shall make my own inquiry after having completed my work here. Oh my god. Nice. Now then, let us return to Maturai. I love that. I could just do that. You know what? Should I? Yes. I'll go with Ferenc. Fuck Ferenc. That is an extraordinary claim, Andreas. The Abbot speaks highly of the prior and he oversees both you and Brother Spiero's work, does he not? Yes. An extraordinary claim requires extraordinary evidence for me to take it seriously. Why should I take the word of an artist of a respected officer of this abbey? I can provide evidence of Prior Ferenc's motive. Please do so. I should not have done this. On the day the Baron arrived, I secretly observed Prior Ferenc in the scriptorium. That's incriminating of you, Andreas. Don't perjure yourself. Baron Rothvogel and Prior Ferenc were exchanging letters about performing magical ritual during the Baron's visit. That could get Ferenc killed. Fuck. I should not be doing this. Säg till Robert Lack. We're getting the Baron killed. You have proof of this? I actually do. Unfortunately for Ferenc. I have a letter the prior wrote to the Baron. I have an imprint. Yes. In it, the prior mentions that he will not perform a ritual for the Baron, even if the Baron does follow through on a threat to implicate him to inquisitors in Innsbruck. An implication of necromancy is a serious matter. The prior's position would have been in peril, possibly even his life. How do you believe Prior Ferenc would have killed the Baron? I don't have a really... I pray you will not say it was a magical ritual. Why, you don't believe in magic now, bitch? Like... I am not certain, Your Reverence. Ah, troublesome wrinkle. Is there anything else to say about the prior? On the day that the Baron arrived, secretly... No, we're not incriminating ourselves. Very well. Who else may want to kiss the Baron dead? I think that's gonna be it. So I'm thinking, right? I don't trust the Matilda plotline at all. Like, even if... So, we know she's not like... So, we know she has a boyfriend, right? And the facts don't line up to me, in my opinion. And everybody's pushing me not to talk about Matilda, but I don't know why, right? Like, it's weird how they don't want me to talk about Matilda because, like, she didn't do anything wrong. Unless they're hiding something from me. Fuck it. I'm going with Sister Matilda. I mean, I'm not saying she did it, but I want to know more about her. Why would one of the sisters have ill will toward the Baron? It's my understanding the sister had little interaction with him. Certainly had time enough to cause offense. Please explain. On his last visit several years ago, the Baron attempted to have his way with one of the nuns, Sister Matilda. She refused him, and he beat her with an inch of her life, as I heard it told. She was hurried away to the hermitage to heal and to avoid a scandal, but Matilda still suffers, and you believe she wanted revenge. Yes, Mother Cecilia sent her to the hermitage if you need corroboration. And what has Sister Matilda said on the matter? Nothing. I haven't confronted her about it. Is Sister Matilda a strong woman? Yes. She is the cellarer for the nuns, so she toils more than the other sisters. To be honest, my point is not necessarily to say Matilda did it. Even so, it would be difficult for her to overpower a man of the Baron's size and strength. I admit I'm not certain that she could have used... I discovered a shovel in the garden that Sister Matilda tends. It was stained with blood. I mean... So I don't know what the consequences of this are, right? Because what if I find more evidence tomorrow? Like, I doubt they're gonna execute someone tonight. They might, right? They might. In that case, we're fucked. Because Matilda is going down for this kind of vibe. If I say it's a shovel. I mean, not necessarily, but could, right? Could. Ah, shit. Okay, I'm saying... That's certainly strange. Did you ask her about it? I did. She claims she used it to kill rabbit kittens in the garden. Your Reverence, I need to tell you about relationships Matilda had with one of the monks here. No, I don't think I need to for now. Worth further investigation. That's my exact point. Like, all I want to do is, like, slow him down, right? If he has a lot of suspects, he can't decide immediately, right? Who else may have wanted to see the Baron dead? I think that's it. I can't think of no one else who could have caused harm to the Baron. Very well. Are you aware of anything else that might shed some light on this case? Has Brother Florian told you about the note he found in the Baron's clothing? Yes, Brother Florian explained how he came to find it and told me its contents. Master Adeljäger has entered his testimony in our register. I don't understand the implication. Who is the innocent? Wait, I don't remember. It's not clear to me either, Your Reverence. Do you believe the murderer wrote it? Whoever wrote it was a talented scribe. I understand Kirsau has two, the elderly brother Adek and the younger brother Guy. To be frank, Your Reverence, neither man has the skill to write this way. There's something else about it too. The style is just different. It's unlike Edek and Guy's writing, unlike mine. Yes, well, whatever the particular, it seems it will remain a mystery that stands apart from the commission of the murder. Really? I found more notes, though. Notes written in the same hand on the same type of parchment to those who had a motive to kill the Garon. Garon. That is deeply troubling, but yet again, beyond the bounds of my investigation. Why? In any case, I thank you for bringing it up to my attention. Of course. Thank you again for your time, Master Mahler. Would it be impertinent for me to opine on who the killer is? Imply you don't like nobles? Fuck it, let's say it. Who cares? Not at all. You're an educated man and have conducted yourself appropriately in this inquiry. That is a final judgment, of course, but who do you believe killed the Baron? I actually don't know, bitch. Considering all the evidence, I spoke... I should not do this. I spoke with Lucky and he was evasive about his relationship with him. So we have these three, right? On a shovel. I made a bad decision. I'm gonna accuse Lucky. Who cares? I think it's Lucky Steinhauer. I think it's a bad thing. He's the most physically capable of the act. I believe he cared deeply for Beate and could not forgive the Baron for his role in her death. I have no idea who that is. We're getting meta clues. Leave it at that. Noted. It's a terrible fucking suggestion. Your contribution to this inquiry I appreciate it. Thank you for your time and candor. The chatting is just name drop and not elaborate. Exactly. That's what I just did. Just Lucky. It's Lucky. Why? I don't know. Vibes. And I don't even think it's him. Quite welcome, your reverence. I want to help in any way I could. I know in my heart Brother Pierre is innocent. Until later, Master Mother. Final day of law and judgment. Andreas, didn't think you were coming to this. Is this actually happening right now? Well, here I am. Can you believe that Lucky Steinhauer killed a nobleman? No! I can really fucking... Really? You missed the trial, Andreas. A magistrate from Mittenwald came in, read all of the charges, and found him guilty. What? Is this like bad ending? Cut to decapitated innocent man? No, I can't believe it. It doesn't seem right. I can't remember the last time there was an execution in task. Is this a dream, bros? Oh, here comes the procession. What now? Did I miss anything? No, you're fine. Andreas. Otto. Oh lord. I did Ferenc even though I love my occult bro. You know, this is what happens, you know, you argue with a man once. You argue with a guy and, you know, too many people see it and then he ends up murdered and dang, you're dead, you know? It's how it is. Agnes Day. We know you didn't do it, Lucky. See you in Hellstones, Mason. Silence. I ordered the executioner to carry out his duty, but why? What? Gosh. I warrant him peace and safe conduct, whatever may befall him. You know, you could have taken like a couple more days to investigate this. Lord, into your hands I commit my spirit. Look away. Fuck it. My Lord Judge, have I executed well? You have executed as judgment and law required. For that I thank Christ, God, and my master who has taught me such hard. That's not... Well, oh lord. You! I know this is your doing. I don't know what you're talking about. Your husband is the one who did the deed. Why are you angry at me? Yeah, let's say that. Who cares? He didn't. He couldn't have. I will never forgive you for this. Say nothing. God have mercy on you, Andreas Mahler. Does the investigation continue? I'm so confused right now. Separation. Has the time come for you to leave us? I'm afraid so. This farewell will have to be brief. Father cannot be clear I was no longer welcome at Kyrsa. I pray that time will soften Father Abbott's heart. I hope he eventually realizes you were only trying to help me. This is a sad parting, but inevitable. I had hoped you would stay a bit longer. But the world needs you more than Kyrsa does. You have grown beyond this old abbey and become a master in your own right. I will miss you, my son. He probably did it. We're gonna turn around, he's gonna grow horns. Who will keep you out of trouble when I'm gone? I pray that this is the last trouble I will see in my old age, and I have God and you to thank for getting me out of it. Come, your masterpiece is complete. May I see it one last time before you go? Yes. The opinion of one old monk matters little. All the same, I'm excited to see it. It is a masterpiece, truly worthy of the world. Aw, it's nice. And appears you took my advice to heart. What advice was that? To put yourself into the work, not just interpret another artist's work, but to transform it into something true. This shows the world as it is, as you have seen it, even if it's not what we may want to see. Though it is not my place to say so, I'm proud of you, Andreas. Oh. My PC died. What? Oh lord. I did done the investigating? Are you crazy? Oh, fuck. I could not believe that. It's the end of it. A scrap of parchment. Do not return here. A warning. It feels like that might mean... That might mean... I did not get the murder. Whose hand is this? It does not look like Brother Edok or Brother Guys. It's great. Nothing to be concerned about. I will trust your judgment, Andrea. Still, don't take the message too hard. I hope that you will have time to visit me once and twice in your travels before the Lord takes me. I will. That's all I ask. Who did it? What? Is that me? I am shocketh. What's going on? Are you alright, Master Andreas? What? Are you alright? Yes, thank you. I was just remembering him. Trying to, anyway. It doesn't come easily anymore. Would you like me to leave you alone? Is that my son or something? No. Depression arc begins? Bitch, what? It's not necessary. There's nothing to be done about it now. It's too late. Like so many things. Andrea Mahler, I never expected to see your face here again. Have you been in Nuremberg for these last 7 years? No, Nuremberg for a few years, but I received some lucrative commissions abroad. Bitch, what is going on? Alright. I'm kind of getting the feeling that I couldn't have gotten, like, the right person kind of vibe. Like, they all were the wrong choice. Unless it was Brother Piero all along. Poland? England, France, Poland. We're going with Poland. I was in Krakow, the court of King Sigismund. He has a great passion for humanism as well as new Italian and German art. Did you have occasion to pay the king's physicians, Jacob Isaac? Not to pay, but I did meet him. I was surprised to learn King Sigismund was... oh, I missed it. An interesting man. You don't meet many Jews in nobility in Poland or elsewhere. Poland is one of the few places Jews may live in peace. For now. Provided the king doesn't have a change of heart. I'm surprised you care at all. Dots. In spite of your extensive travels and success, you're still not welcome at Kyrsa. The abbot hasn't forgotten what happened. 7 years isn't all that long. I was just passing through on my way back to Nuremberg. I thought I'd stop in. I simply wanted to pay my respects to an old friend. Surely you understand that. I understand why Father Abbot expelled you from the Abbey. What were you expecting? A hero's welcome? Fine. Tell Father Ganot I'll be staying at the land house in town for a night or two before moving on. There's a land house? Where the fuck is that? The Golden Hand? I'll tell him, but I can't imagine he'll care. Why is he so rude? God bless you. Now be off. Shit. Revolution. Well? Wow. Where's she? Nearly Mao, but I don't know where she is. Oh, there she is. The monk seems unhappy to see you, Master Andres. Why is the abbot so angry with you? Towards the end of my stay in Tassin, there was a murder in Kiersau Abbey. I'm a nobleman. Father Ganot panicked and accused my friend Brother Piero of committing the crime. I really don't want to talk about it. Why didn't you mention it before? Well, I suppose it must have been a hard situation about if the abbot's still mad at you. Hard, but also exhilarating? Fuck it. I don't want to talk about it, son. Many apologies, Master. Why are we in Tassin now? I wanted to pay my respect to Brother Piero. And to be honest, I'm not looking forward to returning to Nuremberg. This commission is an obscene vanity piece under the pretext of religious scene. My patrons just want to celebrate themselves and their wealth. I dread each new commission more than the last. Every step I take towards home is agonizing. But you're famous and rich. Your work is wonderful, Master. When I saw your altarpiece in Nuremberg, I begged my father to help me become your apprentice. I don't understand how you could accomplish all that you have and be unhappy. Well, as Clerking said, depression arc. I know, it must be hard to believe. I was once very much like you. I thought I wanted to be like my father, like my brothers. I thought that was my dream. You know, it must be hard to believe. Once I wanted this life so much that it consumed my every waking thought. I don't know if I've changed or what I wanted was never really real. Maybe I've been a fool this whole time. I want life as an artist to be better for you, Casper, and learn from my mistakes. Alright? Alright. Yeah, Master Andreas. I shouldn't be burdening you with such dark thoughts, Casper. Come on, let's visit my old friend Klaus. It's been too long. As you like, Master Andreas. So, I'm expecting bad consequences for my actions, not gonna lie. Very exciting. I did not expect this development of the game. Very cool, very cool. The room is sparse compared to what I'm used to. Oh lord, everybody will hate me, you know. I didn't find the money for the family, so they probably like got evicted and stuff. Moonwalking time. It's kind of hard to do. All right,